everyone. So this is not a full collection video. It is actually more of a review on these containers. But I'll give you like a quick glance, like a view of everything. I'm just sitting on my little ottoman, so yes. So okay, so first of all, I do want to show you guys, it's kind of like a documentary for me, so I could see what my collection looks like before. And I know it's really cluttered and messy and everything, but that's the thing. I don't have enough space in these containers anymore. Like, I really need to expand. So I'm actually planning to get the Muji drawers. But I'm gonna actually do a review and show you guys what fits and what doesn't fit, what I don't like and what I do like about these, before I move on to the Muji drawers, because when I do, I'm going to get rid of these and I'm going to give them to Mike. So, okay, if you're wondering where I got this acrylic container, I got it from Target. It is from the brand Caboodles. I mean, it has like 2 large compartments on the side, and then this one in the middle, it comes with a cover, so I guess you could put like your cotton pads or your cotton balls, whatever. But I just kind of put the lid aside and like stuffed it with my own things. So they do have, I don't know if you can tell, but they do have like 2 of these compartments on each side. So okay, and I don't remember how much that was. So back onto the containers from the Container Store. I don't have a Container Store near me, so I had to order these actually online. They're $12.99 online, and what I heard is every so often during back to school season, these are on sale for $9. So I would definitely, if you plan to get one, definitely try to catch that sale or use as many coupons as you can, because it may seem cheap at first because it's $12.99, but most likely you're not just going to get one. So it is a 3-tier drawer, and I have 4 of them, 2 stacked on to the others, and I don't have places to put my palettes, so I just put them up there. So yes, as you can tell, I do have a bunch of makeup kind of scattered all around, and this stuff right here, I'd like it to be less cluttered, but I don't have space, so I just wanted to show you. Okay, so 2 things I want to point out right away that I don't like about these is that they don't have any adhesive on the bottom, like I don't know, like little foots or anything. So they do tend to slide around a lot. It's very, very easy if you stack them on top of each other, especially sometimes when you take a drawer out and then you put it back in, and yeah. So one thing another thing that it's just my personal preference that it bothers me is that this knob, like, I just don't like it. It kind of feels very dirty. Like, I don't really do anything to it, but over time it has that tendency to kind of like, I don't know, I just don't really like that. But I mean, there are things that I do like about this, is that it's full acrylic, so I can see what I have in each drawer. Although over time you're obviously going to know where you put what, but and they are pretty deep drawers. I mean, you can fit a whole lot and stack them on top of each other. But I don't really want to stack everything. I kind of like to see what I have underneath and where it's at. I'll show you an example of that later. But right here I have like foundations. So I have them stacked on each other. Like if you have the Dream Smooth Mousse from Maybelline, I also have the Makeup Forever Pro Finish stacked on top, or you can use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, because I know a lot of people have these. I have Laura Mercier Foundation Compact here. So, you know, they can stack on top of each other, and then I have the Kat Von D Locket foundation here. But this is as much as I can fit in this drawer. I can't even fit my Maybelline BB cream in here, because, look. Well, I guess no, I can't. Who am I kidding? I can't. I was like, oh, maybe I can for this video. No. And then I have, you know, other foundations, but obviously that's not going to fit in that either. So, I mean, if you don't have a large collection, maybe these would be good for you. But my collection just keeps expanding, and I figured I might as well invest in a bigger drawer. And I know that I'm not just going to get one Muji drawer, obviously. I am going to get a couple, so yeah. Also, as far as height goes, if you wanted to stand things up, if you have the new MAC pigments, they do fit very well. They slide in perfectly. Haven't had any problems with that. And then obviously these NYX Pearl Ultra Pearl Mania things, they're shorter than the MAC ones, so they definitely have no problem sliding in at all. And let me just show you what I mean by stacking. So I do have a bunch of eyeshadows here, and then I have the NYX ones. I stack them on top of each other. You can't do 3 because that's a little too much, but you can stack 2 of them on top of each other. But one thing is, I just don't really like not being able to see everything. I kind of like that very clean feel, but anyways, this is what it is for now. Like, I have all my palettes stacked on top of each other. As far as lipsticks go, I don't know if you can tell, but you can stack 2 lipsticks. Like, these are the Revlon lip butters. They fit perfectly fine if you slide them in. They just keep sliding off of each other because they're not perfectly square. So I got those. And they fit pretty well. My lip gloss drawer is getting out of hand. I don't have much space left for anything else. I mean, I do need to toss out a couple of things, so. And if you're trying to fit palettes, obviously the Naked palette is not going to fit in these drawers, but if you have something like along the size of the Urban Decay Deluxe palette, they will definitely fit. Oh, sorry. So, I mean, even stacked on top of all my mascaras. Let me get this in. It's really hard to film with the camera. See, they fit perfectly fine. So, that's it for palettes. What else did I want to mention? There are some things that you can stack, like, a lot of, because the height. It is very, I guess, in a way, tall. So, I do like that they made it tall enough that I can stack everything, I guess. But I just, well, I guess I'll put that there, even though it doesn't really belong there. So, this is just what I have for now. If you've watched my old collection video, I used to have those Sterilite drawers, the plastic containers. I didn't like those because it took up too much space. Like the actual drawer, the plastic, the white part, and not enough, storage. Like, I couldn't really store much in there. So, it was also very disorganized, and it kind of stood out, and it didn't look neat at all. So, I didn't really like that. Oh, and if you're wondering, these are the brush holders from Sigma, but I plan to get another one of these from IKEA so that I can fit these in there, because this just looks crazy right now. I don't, excuse me, I don't like it when my brushes are touching that close. I don't know why, I just have like an issue with it. So, and I also don't have a place for my eye brushes. It's just kind of a mess right now. So yeah, and then the nail polish right there, it's just driving me absolutely insane how cluttered and it's just so unorganized. Did I say disorganized? Oh my god, I'm totally out of it. And then as far as my fragrance collection, I want to get like a fragrance vanity tray or some sort of thing. I still have a new fragrance I haven't opened. It's the Victoria's Secret Bombshell. That smells so amazing, but I haven't had a chance to open it and use it. So, and then if you're wondering, oh yeah, this is just a desk from IKEA, if you're wondering. So one thing I don't like is also I put this here, so it kind of like expands the place where you put your keyboard, because I can't put it up here because then I wouldn't be able to open my drawers, but at the same time I don't like how this kind of is in the way, so I have to kind of go out of my way to get stuff, or you know. So I do have this plastic drawer that I got from some local grocery store, and they have like 4 drawers, and it is just all plastic and it fits very nicely, but I have so much stuff in here, like, oh my god, look at all these samples and other stuff, you know. It's crazy. I have backups and, you know, of everything. So that's that. And now as for here, it's, if you are subscribed to My Glam, you must have like a million of these bags like I do, so yeah. It's just very cluttered right now. But if you want these drawers, like, I would suggest these drawers, these containers from the Container Store for anybody that has a very small minimal collection, and you don't plan to expand your collection. So if you don't plan to buy a whole lot of makeup, like you're set with like a very minimal, like this, if I just had this, it'd be fine. But I know for a fact that I'm getting more, so I'm going to invest in the Muji drawers because they are more deep, I guess. Like the drawers itself, it can go a lot further back, and they are a little wider. And then I plan to get the 5-tier drawer, so it'll have 5 tiers, and also the 2 thicker ones. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get those. I am gonna go down to New York to actually get it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else you guys would be interested in. Oh, in this drawer, I have 3 of those Maybelline quads stacked on top of each other, so these can stack on top of each other pretty nicely, if you're wondering. Okay? Yep, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, or this was helpful if you're debating whether or not to get these, between these or the Muji drawer, but I'm just letting you know that I am going to upgrade to the Muji drawers. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.